All right, welcome back everybody. Bring guys a new YouTube video today. So in today's video, I'm going to show you guys how to unlock all the fragments and the aspects for Prismatic for the final shape for the new subclass. So if you guys enjoy this so far, like the video, subscribe to the channel, and I'm going to show you guys all the locations right now. As soon as you start the final shape campaign, you will immediately unlock the Prismatic subclass. But throughout the campaign, you will have to unlock these throughout these missions. Some of the fragments and the aspects that you earn for Prismatic subclass for the final shape, you straight out just earn them towards the end of the mission and they're just literally right in front of you, but some are hidden throughout your final shape experience. Since you unlock Prismatic right away in the first mission, as you get new fragments and new aspects, you can equip these anytime you want because you will have Prismatic unlocked. It's not like Strand and Lightfall where you have to they tease you throughout the campaign where you just get it off and on throughout the story. Then once you beat the campaign, you get it. In the final shape, you get it right away and you get to keep it. You have to work for the fragments and the aspects. So on screen here, all the Prismatic boxes that you find early on in the campaign mission that I'm going to show first in this video because it just makes sense to do it that way. This one is early on, so you cannot miss them. As you complete the early missions of the final shape, the Prismatic aspects and fragments will literally appear right in front of you. You cannot miss them. It's this giant prismatic glowing box that is literally right in front of you at each mission of the final shape, but not all of them. So just keep your eyes out for any box that look like this on screen here and just don't pass them because if you miss them, you can't go back. But in these chests right here, you literally cannot miss them because they're literally right in front of you, like I said previously. So some of these are just hidden throughout the campaign and we're going to keep going through here. Once you progress to the final shape expansion story, the campaign, you will end up at this location right here at some point. This is like the snowy mountain area. I'm going to let the clip play out.
Fragment is up here. The same zealots from the Black Garden.
I know all about the Black Garden. You sure you don't want to talk about why you're back?
The why doesn't matter. Never did. Just stay focused and clear a path up the mountain. Alright, so it's right here.
Bruh.
Told you. Cool thing is, if you go to do the campaign on your other characters, it unlocks the fragments for every class, so you don't have to do it again.
Oh, that's awesome. So at the ending of the final shape expansion, there's going to be one more fragment that we need to pick up before the final boss, which I'm going to show you guys the location right now.
I really don't like the look of these rooms.
The mission where you're trying to save Zavala in the campaign of the final shape, which is called a Descent.
Oh. Alright, the fragment should be right here.
Fuck.
Did you get the fragment?
Yeah.
Nope.
After finishing the final shape expansion, you must do the Destined Heroes quest, which that leads into you unlocking Suppressor Grenade, Consecration, Silver Strike, and your Super, which I have a video that I will link on screen here in the description that I already did. If you fast travel to the impasse, turn a 180, you can end up at this location. What you need to do is activate this terminal and you need to pick up this Scourge Cannon. My friend picked it up inside of this video. So you need to destroy all the ice in this room and you're going to see an orb that got dropped by destroying that ice, and you're going to deposit that orb into the left hand side of that canister. Now I want to show you guys the next location. The one is going to be right in front of the room. Then you're going to pick another void ball and you're going to go through the window and you're going to deposit that one on the first one also. If we walk out of this room and turn a right to this small bridge, there's going to be an arc orb that we need to pick up. Make sure to use this Scorch Cannon to destroy the ice. The orb will be deposited into the second one on your right. We're going to go to the same location, but we need to head over to this small bridge bridge, go to the right. We're going to parkour off these platforms, and it can be a little slippery here, so watch out. And if we look over here, break that ice with the scorch cannon and pick up that orb. Then we're going to bring that orb to the platform. On your way back, you do have to jump platform to platform here, so make sure you don't lose the orb. So deposit this one into the first one on your left. So we're going to go past this bridge right here on screen here. We're going to take a right into this small little room, and we're going to turn a left, and there's going to be another orb that we need to go over here. And if we go to the next room here, there's going to be a solo orb that we need to pick up on our left and bring the same location where we came from. We're going to bring it into the second terminal. If you go to the place where we pick up the solar orb, go to the right side, and that next orb will be in that right room. I could not get the recording because my friend picked it up, and we're going to deposit that one onto the right side. For this orb, instead of going to the right, we're going to head to the left, pretty much where we came from, and then right next to the prismatic chest, and we're going to go down this little bridge over here. I think it's a bridge or a balcony, whatever you want to call it, and we're going to go head to this back location here, and we're going to enter this hallway. There is going to be an ice cube that we need to destroy on the left-hand side, and then bring that all the way back to where we brought the other orbs from, and we're going to deposit this one on the right side, which is the second one. The point of this kind of interaction with this kind of puzzle thingy, you basically need to balance out these two terminals with these orbs to make it 50-50. So if one gets overrun, it's just not going to work. After this is completed, you're going to clear all these enemies, clear the boss, and you will get this key to open that prismatic chest that you need to get your fragment, which is called the Facet of Command. If you fast travel to the impasse, I'm going to speed up the clip here, so I'm not talking over a normal clip that should be speed run. Just follow my gameplay. I'll show you guys directly where to go from here. As you enter this purple cave, you're going to have these orbs that we need to shoot that will give you this shielded from darkness buff. And once you enter this cave, make sure to activate this device. Pay attention to the timer on top. If it runs completely, you will slowly die. You have to really multitask for this fragment. Run around this area, shoot these white orbs. Once all shot, the enemies that are protected by the shield, it will disappear from the enemies. Then you can take the enemies down. Then I had to activate the device once again. Repeat the process till it's done. A boss will spawn in, which is the Tormentor. Then you will be able to claim the prismatic chest. This is weird because I did that exact same thing. Just follow the bird to get those quests done. Oh, I guess.
So I just follow it?
I guess.
Oh, there it is. Oh, hey. Yeah, that way. This is one of your prismatic fragments.
It's locked.
Yeah, we gotta do this puzzle. Go grab that rock, and then I will tell you what symbols you need. Okay, you have to stay up there. Okay.
Bruh.
You have to walk all the way around. Okay, I will tell you where to put it.
Alright.
Okay, so you need... Where the fuck is that? Okay, here's your first one right there.
How do you know which one it is?
I'm looking at the symbols right now.
Alright. So I'll just go to it?
Yeah, there'll be a corresponding thing right on the wall back there. You just dunk it there, and then you'll get a little prompt saying it comes. It draws closer. Cool, cool. Okay, go grab the rock again, and I'll tell you your next symbol. I did this shit by myself yesterday, by the way. Okay. 2 lines and a dot. Okay, your next one's right here.
Not the right one. This one.
Yeah, that one right there. Yep. Okay. And your last one, I think I remember where the last one was. This one's pretty easy. Yep, your last one's the very last thingy right here. And then it'll spawn in a shit ton of dread. Here, I'll pop their shields.
Got it.
Alrighty. There's one of your fragments.
Thanks.
Alrighty, and then the bird went this way, so down here.
For this next one, we need to fast travel to the Lost City and let the gameplay play out, and I'll let you guys follow. As you reach this area right next to the prismatic chest, you're going to take out these enemies and it's going to say the first omen is defeated, which we need to fast travel back to where we was. I'm going to speed up the gameplay here so you guys know where to go. And there's going to be enemies when we first entered. So we take these guys out. We're going to take this path where this gameplay is leading. Then we're going to take out these bats. And there's going to be like 10 of them that we need to take out. And they're pretty annoying and pretty hard. And they're new enemies for the final shape, which is cool. And we're going to head back here. And there's going to be another second boss that we need to take down. And left-hand corner, it will say the second omen has been defeated. So I want to speed up the gameplay once again. You guys can follow back where we just was. And we're going to bring it back, rewind it. And once we come back, there's going to be numerous of more enemies that we need to take out. And a lot of more wizards that we need to take down too. And there's going to be this mini boss that spawns in that we need to also take out. After defeating that last boss, follow this gameplay here to our next location. As we clear out more enemies, the third omen will be back here. You absolutely need to destroy him, and it's going to pop up at the bottom left corner that you defeated the third omen. Now we need to head back to the original spot that we came in from, and this is going to be the final area that we need to pretty much activate Prismatic in this spot. Then we're going to take out all these enemies around this location. And after we clear a few enemies, there's going to be this boss that's going to be spawning called the Bound Omen. We also need to take this guy out. He probably looks familiar because we seen these enemies in the final shape campaign. You need to clear as much enemies out as possible and especially defeat that boss. Don't worry about the Tormentor yet because we have to finish this guy first. After we defeat that guy, we need to kill the Tormentor, which will give us this key to unlock that prismatic chest. So this guy is pretty hard. He seems harder than the Lightfall Tormentors that we fought previously in the campaigns. And make sure to take this guy out, and he will also give you the key for the prismatic chest. And just go back to that back area to that room. So the next location, we need to go all the way back to where the final shape started, into this beginning of the area in the Lost City. I'm going to show you guys where to go now. Once we reach this location, we need to pull out our ghost, and the ghost is going to point at a direction that another dead ghost is at that we need to interact with. I'm going to show you guys all the location right now. So now we are going to turn a 180 from where we found the first ghost, and we're going to go through this doorway to the left, and we're going to clear out these enemies. Then our second ghost would be on these stairs. So if we just keep moving back to from where the stairs at, from where we found the last ghost, we're just going to parkour back to this location over here. Then another ghost would be outside of this doorway. If you go outside and take a right to that where we found that last ghost, we're going to keep going until we reach this final location, until we reach this nether ghost. Keep heading towards that direction of where we find that ghost. We're just going to keep going. As we reach to this final location, as you see here, all the ghosts displayed here is what we found earlier, dead that we found. And we need to sit on this platform here that is glowing around us. We need to sit here, kill all the enemies around us. There will be some prismatic enemies, so make sure you get that buff to activate it. Then you can take them out and it will break that prismatic shield. And once we clear all the enemies by sitting on this platform, there is going to be a boss that we need to take out. Once we eliminate that boss, we will get that key to open that prismatic chest. Will give us Facet of Mending. And now for our final 5 fragments to completely unlock Prismatic. Let's get right into this. So the final 5 fragments that we need to unlock to completely unlock Prismatic it's going to be a little grindy. So if we go to the Pale Heart, at each location, the landing, the impasse, and the blooming, all 3 of these locations on the Pale Hearts you will have these corrupted chests that we need to open. Completing these events with the corrupted chest, as you activate it, there's going to be like a certain activity that you have to do to get these vestiges. There's going to be a blue one. And once you do get 5 of these, it's going to turn that vestiges into a purple one, which we need for the next fragment. So personally, the best way to do it, as a solo player, you can just go on your Sparrow and just go all around to try to find these corrupted chests that are like corrupted by the witness with these little branches of just black branches. And once you interact with it, there's going to be different activities that we need to do. One of them can be these little things we need to go to simply go on our Sparrow and just go to location to location as fast as possible. And once we hover over these little lights of beam that are orange, once we use our Sparrow to go all around these locations, you will get a vestige. And there's going to be different events. There's this one that I found, which is a corrupted chest, and you had to use a Pacific grenade. I was using Titan, so the hammer won't work. So use a vortex grenade or like a storm grenade. Use some type of grenade that can really damage other objects. So you're gonna sit in this little grenade icon here, and you're gonna throw the grenade, and it's gonna damage these corrupted things that the witness created, and we need to destroy all of them off these rocks. Once we destroy all of them, we're gonna get this Visted Crystal. So all we need to do is just keep grinding these in-game events for these corrupted chests, and then as we get 4 of them for the rare vestige, looks like a little crystal or kind of tooth-looking thingy. And once you get 4 of these, the final one will be the purple one, and I would just completely grind this out. If you're playing with another person or a group, this is easier because it's not going to take long. If you're just playing solo or co-op, it doesn't matter. They're just not going to take long at all, but it's a little grindy. The next one can be located here, Facet of Honor. Once obtained the memory and passive darkness, you can obtain this in any location in the Pale Heart. Mark this location, memory, divisive darkness. Just follow the objective that you marked it. It will lead you on top of this mountain. Go to the right. It will unlock the Facet of Honor fragment for Prismatic. For this one, we need another memory darkness from doing the chest in the Val Heart. For the corrupted chest. Just follow this location from the impasse. For the next one, we need 5 rare light memories from doing Cyst, from the following a bird from doing the Destined Heroes and Into Light Dark quest from beating the Final Shape campaign. This quest will be linked below. Each area in the Pal Heart will have a bird we need to activate and follow that will lead into a small puzzle to shoot symbols from top to bottom. It will lead to a room of enemies that will give you these 5 light memories, which will convert into the purple version. Now we need to fast travel to the blooming. It will be located next to the corrupted tree. What you need to do is go to your map and go to any cyst that is open, and you can farm these. Go to it, follow the bird, do the symbols, shoot the symbols from top to bottom. As you kill the red border enemies inside of this cyst, and you will get the memory vicious light. And we need 5 of those to convert that into a memory refractions of light. And once you obtain that from farming the cyst, you will get to this location in the blooming. You're gonna find this little tropical area. You cannot miss it, and you're gonna climb on top of this giant tree. It's on top of these vines, and you'll find the Facet of Awakening for Prismatic aspect right here. Well, fragment. If you guys ever get confused, the refractions of light you get from the cyst, it will actually tell you the location specifically on your map highlighted. So if you get confused, just match those up, find the location in that area, and you will find your chest. When you grind these cysts out, the last one you need is the memory seclusions of light. This last fragment that we need for Prismatic is going to be at Sabala's house. It's going to be toward the left-hand side, and if you go to the waterfall, it's going to be on the right on top of the rocks, right above this log. Thank you guys so much for watching today's video. Like the video, subscribe to the channel, and hit that bell notification to never miss a video. And I'll see you guys next time. Signing out. Peace.